Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Natasya binti RAZALI with metric number A173654. Today I want to present my assignment, Matrices 2. Stay tuned. Okay, first of all, this is the questions. In this question, W is represent for water, E represent for electric power, and A represent for agriculture. So here is a table that we can take from the questions. So we need to total up this line until we get 1000. For an example, 100 plus 400 plus 240 plus 260, we get 1000. Same goes to this line, we get 800, and same goes to this line, we get 1000 and 200. This one is the final demand that changed in the questions. So first of all, we need to combining the ratio. So we can take this column and over 1000, this column over 800, and this column over 1200. For an example, hundreds over 1000, 400s over 800s, and 240 over 1200. And then we simplify this matrix until we get this one. Next, from this matrix, we need to form an equation. For example, xw equal to 1 over 10 the xw plus 1 over 2xe plus 1 over 5xa plus 500. Whereas this one is xw, this one is xe, and this one is xa. Whereas the 500 we can get from the new final demand. And then we form it in the matrix form, and then we can get x equal to a times x plus c. Whereas x is output of vector, A is technology matrix, and C final demand vector. Next, after we get x equal to ax plus c, we need to solve it by using Leontief matrix, and then until we get x equal to I minus a inverse c. Next, we need to write the I minus a, which is the I is the identity matrix and minus with a. So because of this one is 3 times 3 matrix, so we need to use the 3 times 3 identity matrix, and we minus this one with this one, and then we get this answer. Next, after we find I minus a, this is the answer, and then we need to find the cofactor. This is the formula of cofactor, Cij equal to negative 1, the power of I plus j, determinant Mij. So, for an example, C11 equal to negative 1 to the power of 2, and then we get this from, we close this, and then we take this function, the 4 function, and then we take this, we times this one with this one minus with this times this, and then we need to times with this, and then we get the answer. So this is all the answers that we by using the same way. Next, this is the I minus a cofactor that we done before, and then we need to do the determinant of I minus a. We need to take the first row of the I minus a times with the first row cofactor, which is the 9 over 10 times with 16 over 25 minus 1 over 2 times 1 over 5, and then minus 1 over 5 times 29 over 100, and we can get 209 over 500, which is in the point form. The answer is 0.418. And then we need to do adjoint I minus a, which is the I minus a transpose cofactor. Where we get the answer, it is from this one, this column. We make it as this row, and then this column we make it as this row, this column we make it as this row. So we can get this answer. After that, we need to find I minus a inverse, which is we need to do 1 over 0.418 that we find before, and then we times it with the cofactor that we already transpose. So we can get x equal to I minus a inverse c. So we need to times 1 over 0.418 times with this one, and then times with c. C is the new final demand. So because of this one is a 3 times 3 matrix, and this one is 3 times 1 matrix, and then the final answer we can get 3 times 1 matrix, whereas the 1 over 0.418 will times with this one, 16 over 25 we times with 500, and then plus with 11 over 25 times with 150 plus 19 over 50 times with 700, and we can get the answer. Next, after we solve it, we need to times 1 over 0.418 times with this answer, and then we can get this answer. Therefore, the final answer is water produced 1559.81 output, electric power produced 1112.44 output, and agriculture produced 1738.04 output. That's all the answer. I hope that my explanation is clear, and thank you for watching.